trying to get your attention, okay? If you have clicked on this video, your ancestors are trying to get your attention, okay? Um, I was getting downloads of, like, right now you may be feeling unfamiliar with something. Something is uncomfortable. You don't feel like, you feel kind of detached from something. Even though you're involved, you feel detached. And I'm getting that you may be wondering how you're doing in that area because you're not feeling it, if that makes sense. Like, so if you're supposed to be having fun doing something, you may not be feeling the thrill of it, but you get what I'm saying? Like, there's something new though. There's something new that you're doing. There's a new venture. You don't know exactly how to do this or whatever, but you're just winging it. And I'm getting that you're actually doing better than you think. And to give yourself some grace, okay? It's something about this hairstyle that, because I did this earlier, so I definitely didn't plan on coming on here like doing a reading with the hairstyle necessarily. It just ended up being that way. Like, I randomly did my hair like this. But my hair is already in twists, so I just wrapped them up. I'm saying that because maybe one of your ancestors had this hairstyle, or maybe you've been thinking about getting bantu knots, so that's what they're called. But I know it is like an African hairstyle, and so that may resonate with you in some kind of way here. So let's see what the ancestors want to say. I feel like what I'm wearing right now has a lot to do, because I'm not wearing anything special, but I feel like the color black, so protection and power, feeling empowered by protecting yourself is what I just heard, okay? So there's something here, like, you can protect yourself and feel like a victim, or you can protect yourself and feel like, you know, like a king or a queen, an emperor, empress, you know. It's something here that you need to protect regardless of how you look at it. I don't care if, like, the ancestors are saying, I don't care if, like, how you view it right now. You might be sad about protecting yourself in some kind of area. Like, for example, you might have to defend yourself in some way, stand up for yourself, and you may not be used to doing that, okay? But you're being guided to do that, even if it feels weird to you or it feels wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting that you may be the type to people please, and so reversing that energy is not going to just feel comfortable, okay? But the ancestors are really telling you, like, to feel empowered through whatever this is, because you know it has to be done. Something has to be done. But you can be sad about it, or you can really feel empowered is what I'm getting, okay? So we have the Four of Pentacles. Look, protection. He's protecting something that he has worked hard for, okay? So it's something here that I'm almost getting like, this energy wouldn't come up if something wasn't trying to take that away. Something is trying to take something away from you. Like, it's an energy of, like, you're fighting something, okay? The Four of Pentacles. I'm also getting to hold on, like, don't give up. Don't give up the goods. That's what I just heard. So, like, I'm also getting, like, you're very wise. You're very, very wise. And you know this. Like, you know this, okay? You're very in tune and tapped in, okay? You're very in tune. God is right by your side, like, all the time. Like, you know this. And I'm getting that whatever you're going through can make you question that, because, like I said, it's unfamiliar territory. So you're not sure if you're doing the right thing or not. And so you may be questioning if God is with you and if you still have that protection is what I'm getting, but you do. And it's really all up, it's in your mind. Like, when we start to question if we're protected, we start to not be protected. we have to always believe that we're protected, okay? Um, I'm getting, do not search for validation outside of yourself right now, okay? Because I'm getting that the walls are thin. Something is. I also heard like people are hearing your conversation, or they see something about you that you might not be trying to reveal, but it's like on your aura or something here. So like it's something here with the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. It's something that you don't want to share with other people, but it's like almost like people can smell something, like something is different, or something is like they smell it, is what I'm getting. Like take the how it resonate. And I heard thin walls, so they could also hear something. Somebody overheard something, or whoever this is. I feel like people are waiting to get more information about something here. Um, something about you, like they're on edge. Somebody's on edge about some information that they overheard about you, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. But I'm getting that you need to hold on to the vision. Whatever it is, whoever you are, don't give that up. Don't give up the goods. That's what I'm getting. Don't give up who you are. Don't give up who you are to please other people or another person. Um, protect what matters to you the most is what I'm getting. Okay? So, yeah. That's what I'm getting. Like, what really matters to you? Um, and I'm almost getting that this is something physical or valuable, okay? But I am getting that for a lot of you, this is something physical, like your material, you know, the things that you can have, like tangible things, um, money, clothes, you know, things like that, homes, like properties and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm getting that there's somebody in your energy that like I'm just getting they're worried about the wrong thing. Like it's just some stuff. There's almost like a reason you have to protect yourself. Like you see how the cat is looking out of the window. The cat, it looks like the cat is the one who opened it, or maybe it opened and the cat is worried about it now, like looking to see how did it open. Regardless, I'm getting that they're worried about the wrong thing. Take this how it resonates. Somebody around you is like worried about outside energies, and it's really fucking with you. Okay, it's messing with your being, and you need to protect your energy. Okay. For others of you, somebody is trying to help protect your energy. Like you may be having a hard time. This is somebody else in your energy who sees that you take on too much. Okay, they see that you take on too much, and they want to try to guide you and like, you know, just help you with your journey. Okay, so the next card is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have sort of a theme here, the Pentacles. Okay, I just heard legacy. Your legacy. This is something to do with like your imprints on earth. It's crazy because I was just, and on the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Okay. So a lot of masculine energy, the moon under here. So it's something here about your potential. It's something here about what you can make happen. Okay. It's something here, you can make something happen. But I feel like you don't realize this yet. Like you're still in the process of realizing your abilities and like, you know, what makes you valuable, if that makes sense. That's why the King of Pentacles came out next after the Four of Pentacles, because it's like this is somebody who knows their worth, and it may take time for other people to see that, but you know what I mean, like you have to know your worth first. Okay. And I'm getting that this has a lot to do with your lineage. Like a lot of people, like your ancestors before you. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy, okay? Masculine energy needs to be healed in your lineage. Um, there was a lot of demasculinization. You get what I don't know how to say it. Demasculinization. I don't know. But basically, like things that were out of their control. They feel like they had no choice but to like go through certain things, and um, man, it there was a lot of pain, but wisdom was gained through this pain, and you have this wisdom, but you also carry the pain still, okay? And so you're being guided to turn this pain into like transmute this shit, because you have the wisdom now. Like there's more information, you have access to more information now, um than your ancestors, basically, and they're like rooting for you. They're like, you can do this shit. It's something here that you can do that you're not realizing you can do. So with you, it's almost like you do realize it, but you haven't made it a fact yet, because other people haven't labeled you as this, or they don't see this in you, but you know it's in you. So what you need to do is make it a fact. Like treat this as this is you, regardless of whether other people see this or not. This is how you are, and this is who you are. And then other people will start to see that, and then rewards will start to come in. They will just fall in place, because you see how he's having his cake, like he's living his life. I'm getting like a lot of luxury vibes. So like a lot of you have been on a journey of like just poverty. I'm getting like straight up poverty. Like you've been lacking for real, and like you've been feeling like you need to save your money, save every fucking penny. I'm getting that time, like that energy is starting to pay off, and the time is near for like your rewards to start coming in, okay? I keep hearing legacy and lineage, or like it's something here about maybe generational wealth. Okay, a lot of you have that goal in mind, and like that's why you're working so hard. A lot of you are young as fuck. Like you're very young, but you have this mindset that you have to go get it. You have to get it. But some of you may not know exactly what your purpose is, but you know that you deserve more. You know what I mean? And a lot of you just really need to just keep holding on to that, regardless of what the world is showing you, what they're telling you. You know, I'm hearing that some of y'all can't get a job. Like you might be a felon, or it's something where they're just not hiring you, or like they might be discriminating or something here. This is for a reason, okay? This is for a reason, because a lot of you depend too much on the system, and the system is not gonna, it's not as stable as it looks, is what I'm getting, okay? A lot of you this is like tradition. This is something that you're used to. This is what your family does. This is what everybody does. They do this thing. It might not even be a job for you. It could be something that is just routine. Like it's something cliche as fuck, something normal that everybody else does, and you just feel like you need to do it because it guarantees success. But I'm getting that for some reason it has never worked out for you. Like you're just wondering if something is wrong with you, but really is that you're not valuing the things that you're supposed to value within yourself. Okay, you're valuing the part of you that everybody else sees in you, but they're not seeing the full version of you. They see what you show them, and what you show them is what you've learned to show them. Like it's literally your programming. But once you really like unlearn all the stuff that you were taught, and like basically reparent yourself, reparent yourself. I'm getting this has a lot to do with being um I just heard being a father. I don't, but you could, yeah, like you could need to father yourself, like play that role of, providing and making like lead, giving yourself direction. You know what I mean? Giving yourself a real direction and really putting energy towards it. You know, that's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting to balance it. Like it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so stressful. You know what I mean? Um, take your time with life. Like, enjoy it. This is all just a journey. You know what I mean? It's nothing that we're supposed to just get to at the end of the day. It's just, that's all within ourselves. Like, that's made up. Once we get to one thing, we're going to always want something else, you know? So just enjoy the journey, okay? There's always going to be another thing to, you know, chase, is what I'm getting. Some of you, like, really need to take time and put your all into the things that really matter, because I'm getting that your energy is so spread thin. Like, you don't know, you don't really have a straight direction on where you want to go, like a, you know, a clear direction. So it's like you're putting your eggs in multiple baskets, and you're hoping that something comes out of these things. But the thing that is really working for you, I'm getting, you're not putting enough energy into it to really see the outcome. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. So, like, at the end of the day, some of you are feeling drained, and it's like kind of for no reason, because, you know, it's like you're stressing yourself out trying to prove yourself, you know. The Eight of Pentacles came in reverse, y'all. And you see she's like in the kitchen cooking. But Eight of Pentacles represents hard work, okay? Or just working on something, you know. Number 8 is the infinite sign as well. So I'm getting, this is something a lot of you need to be, and it's crazy. And some more pentacles though. Like, this is pentacles, pentacle, pinnacle. So all of this has to do with your finances, your heart, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about humans in general, you know, human nature, all of that stuff. Like, so the Eight of Pentacles, the 8 is an infinite sign, and I'm getting that this has a lot to do with your purpose and something that was within you. For it's always going to be within you. It always has been, always will be, and still is, type shit. This is something, it's who you are, it's your essence, it's like literally you. And I'm getting, you need to love yourself, like, point blank, period. Like, this is time, it's time to love yourself. That has a lot to do with that is your heart chakra, right? Your heart chakra deals with finances as well, your relationships, okay, your love life, your health, okay. Look up the heart chakra, it's green. A lot of you need to tap into nature, go for a walk. You need to eat more vegetables and, like, really watch your diet a little more. Stop eating so much processed foods. With the Eight of Pentacles, she's cooking in the kitchen. I'm getting that you need to learn some more recipes that, like, actually work with your body, because everybody has a different diet that works for them, and so you need to really pay attention to you and what works for your body, okay? Drink more water, or tea is what I'm getting. Some of you need more herbs, okay? Some of you, like, when it comes to your mental health, you might need to try to smoke ganja, okay? That's just what I'm getting. It's something here that just needs to be, like, try something new that you thought you would never try before, is what I'm getting. Like, or you might end up doing that. Like, you're not gonna try to do that, but in the future, you're gonna find yourself doing something that, damn, like, I never thought I would be doing this, but I really love it, okay? And I'm getting that this has a lot to do with taking care of your health. So once you're on that track, you're going to you're just going to be in alignment, period. Like, when you're taking care of you, how can you be in the wrong, like, how does that even work? And when you don't take care of you, though, you know, when you start to hang around the wrong people, start listening to the wrong things, eating the wrong foods, who knows where you will end up? Especially if you're not paying attention. You don't even know what you done yesterday. You don't know what you did last week. You know, it's just all a blur, because you're just living your life, you know, not mindful. You're not present in your own life. So that's what I'm getting. Like, be more present, slow things down, pay attention to what your body is asking for in the moment. Like, if you're thirsty, drink some water. If you have to go pee, stop holding it. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that you're just holding on to for no reason, and it's causing extra stress, okay? And when you realize that this is who you were made to be, is to be, you know, at peace and to be healthy and to take care of yourself, you're going to enjoy life way more, because part of you feels wrong for doing that. You feel wrong for taking care of yourself and actually sitting back and enjoying something, because you feel like life is about working hard, when really, you know, you need to change your point of view about how humans operate and what we're really meant to do here. I mean, nobody really knows at the end of the day, but I feel like there's a program belief within you that's keeping you, is hindering you from enjoying your life like day to day. It's like you're chasing something in the future that once you get there, it won't fulfill you, because you're steady chasing like that energy. You're used to chasing something, so you're almost getting a high off of doing that. You know, it's like you're used to that. And so you have to kind of get out of that. You really do. You have to get out of that mindset. It's like an addiction. So yeah, look, y'all, she's not even trapped. She's not even trapped. She just wants to believe it so bad, because it's easier to do that. You know what I mean? She's right there. Her hands are not tied up. She's blindfolded. All she has to do is, you know, unleash herself and keep it moving, you know? But it's like these swords represent thoughts. They represent, I'm getting like fears, okay? So it's like you fear a lot of things right now. I'm not talking to everybody, but I'm talking to somebody. You fear a lot of things right now. But you see this bird right there? It's like the blue bird. Blue represents communication. It represents clarity, expression. There's something here that you need to express. She's wearing a blue dress as well. Okay? So it's something here that you need to express and just set yourself free. There's something that you're holding on to. Like you feel like it needs to be private, because there's something that you believe about humans. That's what I'm getting. It's something like, it's a program belief. What is this program belief? Okay, let me... Jumping card. The Lovers. I'm not sure if it came in reverse because I picked it up. The Lovers. Something here. Your relationship with people. Your relationship with people is something like that. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Like you're not the friendly type. You're an introvert. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You're an introvert. You're the type, you don't like to be seen that much. You want to keep things to yourself, but you're being guided to get out of your comfort zone for real. You see this? It's like spread love. Okay, see this as just like you're connecting with, you're really connecting with God through this world. You know, God is in everything, through people, through animals, through the plants, all living things. And also, I mean, you can see God through the creations as well. I mean, everything is here for a reason. It all started with a thought. And why did the thought come? You know what I mean? We have to just appreciate the world sometimes, even though some of the details, when we zoom in on it, it can be very scary and devastating, you know, but we can't focus on that, because if we're not going to change it, you know, I don't want to say it like that either, but it's like you have to take care of yourself at the end of the day. That's just all I'm going to say. Like, you can dibble and dabble and this and that, but take care of yourself, because your mental health can get drained, like just thinking about shit that you can't control, things that you don't enjoy, that you just can't do anything about. Like, who wants to be in that, you know? It's time to focus on the brighter side of life. Like, what else is here, you know? What could you do to improve your life with what you know, you know? Don't let your fears hold you back, for sure. Okay? So a lot of you, yeah, the Four Swords in reverse, I feel like you just think yourself to sleep. You think so much to the point where you get tired. Like, you being guided to like shut your brain off for a while sometimes. Like, Stop letting your mind just run everything, okay? So let's get some advice. For some reason, when I shuffled this deck right here, I just felt a wave of like peace. Like I just felt like I got hugged by like a wing, an angel wing. Like, and I saw it too. Like it was the color white, and it was so fluffy. But it's only one wing though for some reason. I just feel warm. I feel like you're going to start to feel very comfortable in your own skin. You're just going to start warming up to something. Okay? Something's just not going to feel, it's not going to hurt anymore. Something hurts right now for somebody. Something's just not going to hurt anymore. Page of Cups came out again. So that's the same thing as the guy who was, oh, that's the Knight of Cups. So it's like the same vibes though, you see? Pay attention to what you have to offer. Okay? That's something that you need to pay attention to. What do you have to offer? Like, who are you? What's valuable to you? Don't think about how other people might see you and what they see is valuable, but what do you think you have to offer? Okay? And I just heard flex that shit. Like, be proud of that. Like, I hear a lot, everybody hears a lot, you know, kill your ego, destroy the ego. No, your ego is there for a reason. That's your personality. That's part of who you are. But you don't want to overuse it. You don't want to get stuck in it because that's putting yourself in a box, okay? So you use that part of yourself. Like, be yourself. Express yourself. Be happy, you know? Share your thoughts and your visions and your humor, all that stuff. And that's going to change over time. Like, you're not going to be the same person every day. It's okay. I was guided to say that to somebody because I'm getting that a lot of you might feel like, I just heard impersonation, or what's it called? Impersonation syndrome or some shit, where you feel like every time you're about to level up, you feel like you're not you, like you feel like you're somebody else. I'm getting that you're not meant to stay the same. Yes, you are somebody else, and that's good, but you are you at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't lose yourself in this shit, okay? Like, for real. Stay grounded, stay anchored, you know. Some of you really need to, like, take notes, like, so that you can look back on the progress and how you got here so that you won't be lost, because I'm getting that you really evolve very fast, okay? You evolve a lot. Like, you just want to record your journey a little more. I feel like that would just help you feel more secure in who you are, because sometimes you might go a little crazy. I feel like you're very unique, very different, you know. And that's why you're an introvert. Like, you don't want people, I feel like your energy with other people has, your relationships with other people weren't the best because of how you feel. Like, you know that you're different, and the way that you've treated yourself, honestly, has, like, reflected in relationships, basically. But once you really own that part of yourself that's different, and you see that as worthy and valuable, you'll start to accept, like, you'll start to expect more, you know. You won't accept the bare minimum, okay? So the Ten of Wands came out. So there is a lot of baggage that you're carrying, okay? You're carrying a lot of responsibilities as well, okay? A lot of responsibilities. I'm getting that you feel like you don't have any help. But I'm getting that once you start to be authentic and allow yourself to be seen instead of trying to appear perfect all the time, you're actually going to receive the help that you've been looking for, okay? It might not come in the area that you think. Like, for example, you might want it to come from whoever you live with, or you might want it to come from a parent, somebody who you talk to every day, but it might not be that person. It might be somebody who genuinely understands your situation for real. Like, they just want to help you because they've been through the shit too. you know, and that's just how it be sometimes. Like, you can't depend on the people that you expect all the time. You just can't. It's always God first, you know. God comes through any, like, it's mysterious. God comes through anything. The universe works in mysterious ways. The Ace of Swords came out. So there's something here about your craft. It's something here, because that's clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. So there's something here that you need to make a decision about and stand on business. Okay, that's what I just heard. The Ace of Swords, this is standing on business. This is like slicing throats whenever you need to, cutting people's heads off. Okay, because don't let nobody play with you. Okay, because remember in the beginning of this, we were talking about protection. We were talking about, you know, there's something here that you deserve, and you can protect yourself and feel bad about it, or you can protect yourself and know that this is what you got to do. Like, this is empowering you versus, you know, like, that's just what I'm getting. Stand up for yourself, but I'm also getting, this is more of a spiritual battle than a physical one. So it's more about the thoughts that you think to yourself, okay? And also just like the, you know, because those are different entities. That's not even you. This is not you talking to yourself all the time. Our brain is programmed. Our subconscious is literally replaying the stuff that we've heard over and over all the time. So, like, the things that get repeated in your brain, you might not have heard that. You might have heard that years ago, like when you was a kid, or one day when you're watching a movie. Sometimes we don't even remember where we learned certain concepts or like ways of thinking, you know what I mean? But it's in us, it's programmed for some reason, and we need to just be aware of the patterns and, you know, stuff like that. And the way we do that is to step out of our ego and stop feeling like, oh, this is just who I am, this is what I gotta be, because, you know, because no, like, yes, this is who you are, this is how you got there, but also you can get out of that, because this is not all that we are. We are not our story. We are not, you know, like, we have a higher self, a higher conscious that we can really tap out of this shit. We can numb the pain and we can really overcome shit, you know. And that's the part of you that you need to tap into, okay? Not numbing stuff. Don't numb and suppress your pain and stuff like that. But I'm getting that. I was just like really pointing out that part of you that is able to do that, because that is a very part. I mean, that is a very powerful part of you. Okay, that's your higher self. And sometimes it's like an emergency buttons. Like when we go through trauma, sometimes we automatically numb ourselves, because that's the only way we're going to survive through the shit anyway. Like, some stuff really does hurt in the moment, and we have to zone out. And then later on, we just come back to it and be like, damn, this is what really happened. And, you know, you process things differently, you know, than you did when you were actually going through it. So that was another message for somebody. But I'm getting that you need to stand on business, though. Like, if you don't want certain energies in your aura, don't allow it in your aura. That doesn't mean fight too hard to release it. I mean, you know, but like when it comes to your brain, like when you start thinking negative thoughts, observe it and just kind of let it go easily. Like, nah, I don't want that in my life. Like, you know, not forcing it out, not being afraid to think like that, because it's human, and that's a part of ourselves that we have to accept, that we are human and certain things are just going to come up. We're going to be imperfect. Like, things are not perfect. So when we really understand that and accept that about ourselves, we can control ourselves better. Because when you just expect yourself to be perfect, when you make a mistake, you're going to be like, who the fuck did that? You know, you're going to feel like it wasn't you. But it was you the whole time. Like, you need to be aware. You need to observe you know, be present in your own life, okay? And I'm also getting just connect with the world, too, because I'm getting when you're so isolated and too present in your own life and not present with the world, you can actually, you know, just think about it. Like, you know, it's just like socially awkward, and you might not know certain skills, like basic communication skills and just stuff like that. Just imagine somebody who never went outside, okay? Like, they just always been in the house their whole life, and then they finally go outside as an adult. They don't know how to hold the door open for nobody. They don't like, they don't have no manners or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting. Some of you have those type of tendencies in certain areas, and it's because you're just, it could be it could be because we're talking about father wounds and we're talking about masculine energy. So there's something here with your masculine energy where, you know, you might not have had the best role models around you, and you really would like some more direction. You would like that, you would like for it to be like, you have a connection with God. You know that God is real and stuff like that. But you want something tangible. You want to hear the voice. You want, it's something here, you want more. You want more support, but you feel like you don't have it, and that's keeping you stuck, because you really do have all that you need, and you need to start valuing who you are. Raise your price, like, within yourself. It's almost, it's crazy. Like, I'm not talking about selling anything right now. I'm really talking about your worth. Raise your worth. Raise your energy, your vibration, your price, your, like, really picture what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all like, y'all really catch on, because you need to raise this shit. A lot of y'all, the way that you feel right now is because it's how you view yourself. You feel low because you view yourself as somebody that's nothing right now. You are something. You are somebody. You are somebody. You have to start viewing yourself as somebody, feeling like somebody, moving like you're somebody, okay? I'm talking to somebody, for real. Oh, sorry, that was funny to me. I said I'm talking to somebody. Hold on. Look, the Three of Pentacles came out. You are not alone, y'all. You are not alone. Like, you see, it's three people. This is about teamwork, working on something, okay? I'm getting that nobody does this shit alone. It's nothing wrong with asking for help. Either you gonna ask for it, or it's just somebody gonna see that you need the help and they gonna try to help you, or you gonna be failing, you know? Regardless, you don't want to be, you want the help, basically. Shit. You want the help. I mean, who doesn't? Unless you really are too deep in the trenches, like your mind is just totally gone to where you don't even see the help as help. Okay? And for some of you, it is like that. And a lot of you might need therapy. And it's not a bad, like, that sounded offensive, but it's the truth that a lot of colored people need therapy, because there's a lot of single mothers, um, discombobulated dads, and also discombobulated mothers as well. But I'm just getting, we're talking about masculine energy right now. And this could also live in the feminine body. So, you know, maybe for some of you, your mom could have misused her feminine energy, trying to be masculine, trying to make up for maybe your dad not being there, or trying to make up, like, that's the energies I'm getting. Like, it's something here to do with masculine energy. You were de-masculine. I don't know how to say the word right now. I don't know why I can't say it right now, because I usually say it all the time. Demasculated, is that how you say it? I don't know. But it's something here where your power was taken from you, like, and it was through the mind. And that's why you feel stuck in the mind right now, okay? And I'm getting the same people. So this, if this was your mom or your, whoever this was around you who were trying to, because I'm getting that this wasn't their intention. They weren't trying to trap you, but they were traumatized themselves. They were going through some shit themselves, and they were trying their best to raise you, or, you know, just do their best with you. And this might not have been even a childhood situation. Take it how it resonates. This could be any, you know, relationship where somebody really was going through something and they misused you, but they were really, their intention was to help you to grow in some kind of way, is what I'm getting. They wanted you to grow. They wanted to shape you into something, but they didn't realize that them trying to do that was breaking you, you know. And I'm getting that it was more mental, like certain things that they said, it really stuck with you, and like this is how you remembered yourself. Like you started to see those things in the mirror. You started to really identify yourself as the things that, how they treated you or what they called you or whatever is what I'm getting. Um, but I'm also getting that for it's different for because like some of you actually have been in abusive situations where now you do need therapy for real, like, and that's why the Three of Pentacles came out. You need to talk to somebody, and I'm getting that maybe you need to go to therapy with that person because they might not have meant to abuse you is what I'm getting. There's something here that's a little confused because there's a reason why you view yourself this way. Like you've taken it on as your own feelings. So this had to be somebody that was close to you. Like I said, it could have been your mom, it could have been your dad, it could have been a sibling or an uncle or something, but somebody with, I'm getting masculine tendencies. I don't know what that necessarily means, but that's what I heard. And I'm getting that yeah, like they basically were trying to be a man at the time. I don't even know, like, yeah, like I said, it could be the single mom type shit because that's the usual energy, right? Especially if you're a man right now. Um, Even if you're a woman, I mean, take how I resonate. But um, you are mentally trapped, but it's your own mind because I'm getting that you've taken on their beliefs and their teachings because you looked up to them. You really trusted them. You were in a vulnerable position, okay? And so they didn't really realize how vulnerable you were and how important it was for them to really be present. um I'm hearing this, like some of y'all, this is confirmation because if you know for a fact they're not saying this is not for you. But for those of you who kind of like are confused on whether somebody really loves you or not, why were they treating you like this but acting this way, or like it's something confusing about it. This is the message from them that they really would have done things better had they known what they know now is what I'm getting. They didn't know and they really are sorry, but I feel like for some of you they might not say this shit out their mouth. Like it might actually come through other gestures. What the fuck? The cat scared me for a second. And no, I'm not letting you in because you're gonna wake up the baby. No, no, no. He gets on my nerves, man, for real. Okay, but that was like really, that was all the advice. Like, oh, whatever the messages, advice, or whatever. Hold on, let me see. Advice. Stability, standing strong in something here, being your own best friend. I'm hearing a lot of self-love, like being your own best friend, standing strong in who you are, taking care of your health. I'm getting all of that. Like when you're your own best friend, you really want the best for yourself. You're not letting yourself talk down on yourself. You're not letting you push yourself to do things that you've always dreamt to do. Be your own best friend. The best friend that you really like, the dream best friend, not the typical fake, you know, cliche stuff that we see on TV. I'm talking about some real shit. I'm also getting for some of you, somebody's thinking about um like marriage. This is literally the marriage card. So if somebody's thinking about marriage, I'm getting that for some of you, you've overcame this energy that I just spoke on this whole reading. Like you're healing. You might not have thought you did enough, but you are healed. Like you healed enough to where somebody, like you're attracting love, like real love, and somebody sees your worth and they're not letting you go, for real. Like that's what I see. And it is a masculine energy. a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles. So I am getting that this is somebody who wants to take care of you. That's what I'm getting. Like, they want to take care of you. They want to treat you to finer things, like, literally. For others of you, like, this is what you're doing for yourself, literally. But I am getting, like, you know, if that, like, you might be, this is definitely somebody in your energy. Like, you know this person. If this is about, like, marriage or anything like that, you know this person. And I feel like they're not gonna, of course they haven't told you that they want to, I mean, they haven't proposed yet or something. It's something, or maybe they have, but there's something here that hasn't been revealed though, regardless. Shut up. The High Priestess in reverse. So it's like there's something here that you know. Like, you know, you feel something, but you don't have the proof yet. You feel something coming. Why am I still doing this reading? Hold on. I was just trying to get some last minute advice, but okay. You feel something coming, but you don't have the proof yet. And this is, the Four of Wands has a lot to do with stability, success, celebrating something. So it could be marriage. It could be also entrepreneurship, okay? For others of you. Like, you are saving up your coins, investing in the right areas, and you're working towards your goals. And so you're going to see things, like, coming into fruition very soon. Go. What is that? You trying to kill? Oh my God. Y'all, this nigga, he trying to, y'all know how cats be at, like, in this 4 a.m. trying to kill shit at 4 a.m. I don't like that shit. I'm about to finish this reading and go, because nature is a motherfucker. Hold on. Y'all, cause what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Okay, but nah, it is time for me to get off here because too many synchronicities. My baby's tossing a little bit, turning. So it's about time for me to, like, wrap this up, get in the bed again, you know, chill back out. But last but not least, we had a Two of Wands. So there's something here that you're looking forward to. You're looking forward to something. Hold on, let me see. Something that you don't have control over. So that's why you don't know for sure. Like, you're waiting on something to come out. You're waiting on results, okay? You're waiting on results. How's this gonna turn out? I just want to see how it's gonna turn out for y'all. It's something that some of y'all are stressing over. You're losing sleep over. So I'm getting that it's more of, like, an exciting stress. Like, you're like, oh my God, you know, what's gonna happen? Like, you just want to know what's gonna happen. You're anxious. That's what I'm getting. You're anxious. There's something here that you don't have control over though. Like, you're literally waiting. What is this? The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, okay? There's something here that you worked very hard at. Like, you already put in the work. So whatever it is that you could control, you already controlled it. And there's something here very divine coming in for you. It's not really revealing what this is, but I am getting, because it is a pentacle, okay? Everything here was a pentacle. Remember I said that. We had the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to what really matters to you, like your values, your morals, okay? I heard morals, okay? There's something here to do with being, some of y'all are preparing to be a husband. Like, you're getting yourselves together for somebody, and you're preparing yourself to open your heart up for love. That's what I'm getting. And, like, you don't know. Wow, I just got the freaking chills. You don't know if this person is going to say yes or no. I'm getting that you're planning on proposing. This is something that you're just gonna have to get out the way. That's what I'm getting. It's like you do the work first, and then something else comes in for you. But I'm also getting, because the Emperor came in reverse, so I'm getting that, like, yeah, you have control over something, but you don't have control. Like, you're just there, and you just have to accept that. Is what I'm getting. Damn. I hope that tied in for everybody, because that was one, like, something just came out at the end. Congratulations, and I hope everything really, like, comment in the, like, leave a comment, let me know how everything works out, let me know what's going on for real, because I'm like, there's so many different storylines, and I'm excited for y'all for real, because I feel like good things are happening. You've been working very hard at something. This is something that you love. This is something that you feel connected to, but you may have not shown up the best way, but I'm getting that you are turning something around, and that's what I'm getting, y'all. Wow, I'm just so happy for y'all. I don't know why I'm still, because she don't fell back to sleep, so now I'm like, oh my god. um the Tower in reverse, so I'm getting that this person's gonna have butterflies. They're gonna explode inside. They're not gonna believe this shit. They gonna be like, what, you proposing? You, hold on, this is, I don't know why I'm talking about marriage. I want to switch the subject, but I can't. Look, this came in reverse, y'all. So this is the same energy of, like, this Eight of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. My phone on 10% too. So number 10 is a completion. That means something is ending or, like, renewing itself. The 10 of Swords, I mean, the 8 of Swords came in reverse, y'all. So I'm getting that, like, this is you finally getting out of your head, or you are, with you doing this, you're also setting somebody else free from some type of bondage, okay? I just heard, I just saw, like, Shrek and Fiona. You know how Fiona was in the damn tower and he had to go save her? I just heard, like you just saving somebody from their misery, or not even that, because that's very, like, toxic, but it's not though at the same time, because that's really true love. Like, this is not something that this person is expecting from you, and you're not necessarily trying to do this, but this is just naturally what's happening, because this is what God is doing with you too, like, bringing y'all together and healing each other and healing the world through that, you know? Because I'm getting that, damn, like, there's a lot of pain that even y'all two went through in this relationship, and I'm getting that they're gonna feel like, you know, finally something is being paid, like something is paying off, or, like, you know, it wasn't all for nothing, you know? So yeah, I'm getting, do that shit, like, whatever it is that you've been thinking about, okay? There's something here that you're thinking about regardless. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to everybody. You've been thinking about doing something. There's a plan in motion. You haven't taken action yet, but you feel an urge to do this shit, like you're excited, but you kind of need to keep your cool, because you want things to turn out right. You don't want things to be rushed in. Um, you know, your presentation sloppy and things like that. That's what I heard. So yeah, so I'm getting to take your time with something here, believe in yourself, and just execute things. I just heard, like, one day at a time, so I don't know how long you plan on, like, whatever this is, just one day at a time, okay? But go for that shit though. Don't let up, like, all gas, no brakes is what I'm getting. Like, I know that's contradicting itself, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you can still work hard at something, but know that it takes time to do, like, to actually see the results. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen overnight, but you can still apply pressure. Like, you know, that's what I'm getting, y'all. Just know the amount of pressure to apply so you won't be burning yourself out, knowing that you're not going to receive a reward just yet. So don't be chasing it for that, but enjoy the journey. Like, if you feel like applying pressure, apply pressure. But if you don't, still apply some pressure, but you don't have to go 1,000% at it. Just like do what you can sometimes, you know, but always keep going. Like, never give up. Okay. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you would like to book a personal reading, my information will be in the description box. It's also in the description box in my other videos, because this one's going to take a while to upload maybe. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My Cash App is also, you know, yeah, my donation information in the description box, all that. I appreciate y'all so much. See y'all next time.